before we get on to week 2, there's a couple of things I want to say about week 1 first. Man, you guys are idiots. Seriously, guys. I knew you were a bit dumb, but like, come on, guys. We had people commenting saying that my battling skills are just like they were last season. Well, clearly you missed the part of the video where I said it was an intentional loss then. Maybe you need to work on your listening skills a little bit. And we had a lot of comments of people being surprised that my video is entertaining. Come on, guys. Of course it's brilliant. Of course it's fantastic. Of course it's the best thing you've ever seen. It's my video. This is old news, guys. I knew you were dumb, but like, wow, you're really doing everything you can to make sure my expectations get lower and lower. It's a little bit sad, really. And aside from all you idiots, there's one more idiot we need to talk about today. And that's my week 2 opponent, Ruby Marrow, manager of the Cleveland Bros. Now, for those of you that didn't see his week 1 match, Ruby cheated his way to a victory. He won 5-4. 5-4. They didn't even finish the match. There was a disconnection towards the end of the game, and it was so late that they couldn't replay it. So I guess just because Ruby was in front, he gets the win? I know you cheated, Ruby. I know you cheated. All you had to do was get to a point in the match where you were in front, flip that little Wi-Fi switch in your 3DS, and oh, like, Ruby gets the win then. Ruby gets 3 points. Those 3 points you got in week 1 should be stripped. You should be sitting at the bottom of the table, and you should have to forfeit every single game from now till the end of the season. If you'd have played the match like a man, played till the end, you would have seen that you can't win. You need to learn. And Raikkonen and the Nidoqueens Park Rangers are going to be your teacher today. Ruby Marrow and the Cleveland Bros are going to show everyone just why Cleveland blows. Mark my words, ladies and gents. Ruby Marrow will go down, and the Cleveland Bros will succumb to the wrath of NPR. Alright, the match. You can see we're playing Ruby Marrow, who has the most ironic in-game name possible. The champ is not here. You guys should know what I'm bringing to this game. You should watch my team builder video, because, as always, you should watch all of my videos, because they're my videos. Now, let's take a look at what Ruby has brought to this match. You can see immediately he made the idiotic decision to not bring Excadrill on his squad. That means he has no hazard removal and he has no normal resist on his entire team, which is great. So, because he has absolutely no hazard removal, he also didn't bring Landorus Therian, wasn't expecting Landorus Therian anyway. So because he has no hazard removal, I'm going to lead with Fortress, as was my plan. So, let's get into this match, and let's see all of the mistakes that Ruby makes. It's going to be fun to see, isn't it? So, Ruby issuing the challenge, except I'm issuing him the challenge, because I'm the dominant one here. I'm going to lead with Fortress, he's going to lead with Thunderous Therian. He goes for Nasty Plot turn 1. I was just like, okay, that's bold. I am going to set up rocks. So I was like, okay, he's not Scarfed. Pyro outspeeds him. Perfect. So I'm like, he doesn't have Substitute, he has to attack me. If he had Substitute, he would have gone for it first turn. He has to take me down to Sturdy, so I'm going to set up one layer of spikes right now, as he takes me down to Sturdy. Now, it's time. He has no normal resist on his entire squad. My Cuss-Stat Berry is going to activate, and I'm going to go for an explosion. Boom. That's good damage. That's good damage on Thunderous. I don't think he saw that one coming, because he goes for a Thunderbolt right now. And it fails. And we see he has leftovers. This is I count this is a max HP Thunderous Therian. So I was like, basically anything on my squad will outspeed him. Let's go into Pyro. I want to give Pyro some kills. I was like, he has no normal resist. Let's just go for a Hyper Voice. Let's do it. In comes Pyroar, goes for the Hyper Voice. In comes the Snorlax. I was like, that's my expected switch. I don't really have too much else to hit him. My best thing is probably Hyper Voice. So let's just go for it. Rocks and Spikes are going to be nice. Not once, but twice. That rhymed. I'm so good at this. Hyper Voice does some nice damage, but Calculate does tell me that he is in fact a specially defensive Snorlax, or more specially invested. So I'm like, okay, I'm expecting Curse Lax. Because I expect him to set up a Curse, I'm going to go into Hitmonlee. I do not want that guy setting up, so I'm going to go straight into Hitmonlee to stop him doing that, but he just goes straight for a return. I was like, oh god, Hitmonlee's dead. But he lives it, because Michaels is an absolute beast. Uninvested in defense, Michael still takes it like a champ. Doesn't matter how fat you are, Snorlax. You can't take out a Hitmonlee. Now I'm going to switch into Shaman. I expected the Slowbro switch because it's the obvious switch, and Ruby, being the bad player that he is, switches straight out into his Mega Slowbro. And I was like, perfect. Shaman, let's do some things and stuff. Now, do I expect to switch again? I don't expect him to stay in. What do I think he's going to switch into? I was expecting Emboar, and I'm going to go for an Earth Power. Get this one, a little bit wrong. He goes for Florges, right? That was a toss-up between Seed Flare, expecting the Florges, or Earth Power, expecting the Emboar. I go for Earth Power. It's whatever. Calcing this, though, shows me that he is a more specially invested Florges. I was like, ooh. Oh, okay. So that's a thing. More specially invested Florges. That's interesting. I'm going to have to see if I can work around this. Now, I'm going to go into Slowking. I want to Toxic this thing. I want to see if he has Aromatherapy, and he is going to go for a Calm Mind. I was just like, that's not good. I would have struggled to take down Florges without the Calm Mind. Now he has Calm Mind. Like, Ruby, you need to calm down in your setup, dude. Like, seriously, calm down with the setup. He's going to go for a Moonblast. Slowking is going to be able to take this just fine. I want to Toxic this guy. If he has Aromatherapy or Heal Ball, I want to force him to go for it. If he doesn't have it, perfect. So I'm going to get off the Toxic. Now, if he's going for Aromatherapy or Heal Bell, he has to do it now. I don't think there's any point in him waiting, especially because he got a special attack drop off the Moonblast. Again, cheating a little bit. Come on, Ruby. We know you cheated in week 1, but you have to bring that into week 2. Come on, dude. So I know if he's going for Aromatherapy, he's going for it right now. So I'm going to go into Shaman, see if I can get Seed Flare off, get those special defense drops, and then maybe put him in range from an Iron Tail from Pyroar. That is all I want. But I switch into Shaman, he goes for a Moonblast, and that does a lot of damage. I was just like, that's not good. But he didn't go for Aromatherapy. So I don't think he has it. All I need him to do is to keep attacking me. So that way, he does not Wish Up, he does not Synthesis, and he's going to keep getting worn down from Poison to the point where Iron Tail can kill him. So I'm going to go straight into Pyro right now. I'm like, okay, it's time. He goes for a Moonblast. I count this, it does about 50%. So I know he is not going to Wish. He's going to want to take out Pyro right now. But Ruby, my friend, it is too late. You see, after the Poison damage, all Pyro has to do is go for Iron Tail. We hit, Pyro comes in with the Iron Tail, and Florges is down! Pyro, the absolute beast, takes down Florges with Iron Tail. That was the only way I could have killed Florges, and Pyro absolutely nailed it. The absolute hero. In comes Weavile. I'm going to have to switch. I want to keep Pyro. It outspeeds that Thundurus, and that's going to be really crucial. Rocks and Spikes going to wear him down. Always nice. Now I'm going to switch out. And I'm going to go into a Powdon. Might seem like a weird switch. I know he's going for Knockoff. He has to go for Knockoff. So I'm going to go into a Powdon. He goes for Knockoff because I'm making good predictions this game. And it does a good amount to a physically defensive Powdon. Now I see the Life Orb. I calculate Ice Cold Crash. I can live it. It doesn't even matter. He misses. I'm going to go for the Earthquake. Ruby, you need some glasses, my friend. I'm going to take him down with an Earthquake. And Weavile is down. I could have lived that. It was a roll, but I could have lived that with a Powdon, potentially. In comes the Thundurus. I do not want to give him a free Nasty Plot, so I'm just going to go straight for the Ice Fang. I was expecting the Grass Knot, and I could have gone into Shaman, but I didn't want to give him a free Nasty Plot. Again, looking back on it in hindsight, Shaman, probably my better play, because even if he had gone for Nasty Plot, I would have outsped and could have killed him with an HP Ice, so Shaman was probably my switch there, but that's not the point. Now, I'm going to bring in Pyro again. Go for Hyper Voice. He stays in. Pyro picking up his second kill of the game. And if that isn't a reason why I should be in Division 1, using the Division 1 mascot to pick up 2 kills this game, if that's not a sign that I should be in Division 1, I don't know what is. Alright? We're going to get another Moxie boost. Not that it matters at this point. In comes a Snorlax, and I'm thinking, Pyro, you've done your job this match. Let's just wear down this Snorlax. Rocks and Spikes are really wearing him down. After Hyper Voice, he's going to be really, really low at this point, and I know he's going to attack me. Hyper Voice takes him down to the red, and he's going to go for the Crunch, expecting my Slowking switch. Ain't going to happen, my friend. Pyro, you legend. You did well this match, and you go down like a hero. Now, Snorlax is very much in range from basically anything. I'm going to elect to go into Hitmonlee. This Hitmonlee is here to deal with Thundurus Therian, and Thundurus is down. So Hitmonlee doesn't really do much anymore in this match. I'm going to go straight for a close combat. Snorlax is down. Beautiful. Michael's picking up a kill. Defense is going to go down, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, Hitmonlee does not do too much in this match anymore. But, having said that, in comes the Mega Slowbro, and I was like, I need to keep Mach Punch on Hitmonlee. I need to keep Mach Punch for Emboar, because that might win me the game. Mach Punch on Emboar might win me the match. So, I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to go straight into Slowking. What I want to do against this Mega Slowbro, I want to Toxic it. He has no Heal Bella anymore. Now that Florges is down, he has no Heal Bella anymore. I want to Toxic this Mega Slowbro, put it on a timer, and then I'm just going to Grass Knot continually and wear him down. And he goes for a Calm Mind. I was like, Ruby. Nasty Plot Thundurus Therian, Calm Mind Florges, Calm Mind Mega Slowbro. You need to calm down. You need to stop cheating, and you need to let me actually play the game properly without all this setup, okay? I'm gonna go for Toxic, he's gonna go for another Calm Mind. Greedy, Ruby. That was a mix of words there. That's just greedy, man. 2 Calm Minds. I'm like, okay, let's just go for a Grass Knot. Let's do it. We outspeed this time. It's a speed type between us. Neither of us are invested in speed. It's going to do not much to this Mega Slowbro. It's a +2 special defense. And he's going to go for a third one. Ruby, you're getting so greedy, man. Come on. It's a little sad to see. Now, Toxic is going to keep wearing him down. If he has Slack Off, he has to go for it right now. I go for a Grass Knot. We outspeed again. Not going to do much at all. And he goes for the Slack Off. I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. Toxic is really, really racking up, and he still can't touch me. Even at +3, this Mega Slowbro will not be able to touch me. I know he has Calm Mind, he has Slack Off. That means he probably has Dual Stab with Scald and Side Shock, and he is going to switch out, getting rid of all his Calm Mind boosts, and he's going to go into Emboar, who's going to take the Grass Knot just fine. And oh my goodness, Ruby, I dare you to go for a Wild Charge against Slowking. I dare you, my friend. Emboar takes the Grass Knot just fine. Go for Wild Charge. My Whack-A Berry activates. We're a physically defensive Slowking, and look how much this does. Less than half, about 40% from a Wild Charge from a Life Orb Emboar. Slowking, you absolute monster. He's going to take out Emboar with the Scald, and all he's got left is Mega Slowbro, who's got rid of all this Calm Mind boost, so all I need to do is go for Grass Knot. In comes the Mega Bro. Time to Grass Knot it up, ladies and gents. He's gonna get worn down. Rocks, Spikes. He's poisoned. No Aromatherapy user. He goes for one last gasp Fire Blast, expecting my Shaman switch. Ain't gonna happen. We go for Grass Knot. Ladies and gents, that's a 3-0 victory. Right there for NPR. For me. I told you. When I say I'm going to do something, I do it. I said Ruby Marrow and the Cleveland Bros will succumb to the wrath of NPR, and that's exactly what they did. I told you, Ruby, if you played a full game, you can't win. Thank you for proving me right. Juancito Marvel. Amityville Haunters, we play you next week. You think you're gonna win? I would love to see you try. I'll see you all next week. Now get out of it.